Thank you, Mr. Speaker. With the permission of the majority and minority leaders, I have a House resolution for immediate consideration.
Please
May I say a few words?
Sure, please send it up.
Thank you. As some may recall, January marks National Human Trafficking Prevention Month. This is a time to raise awareness and educate the public about this urgent issue. The National Foundation for Women Legislators has presented these alarming statistics to consider. It is estimated that over 27 million people are victims of human trafficking globally, including men, women, and children. In the United States alone, thousands of trafficking cases are reported each year, with countless others going unreported. Traffickers often exploit vulnerabilities such as poverty, homelessness, and lack of education, targeting individuals across all demographics. As such, I present this resolution today commemorating January 2025 as Rhode Island Slavery and Human Trafficking Prevention Month in the state of Rhode Island. Mr. Speaker, this can be read at the rise.
House resolution commemorating January of 2025 as Rhode Island Slavery and Human Trafficking Prevention Month in the state of Rhode Island. Whereas human trafficking, as recognized and defined by the United Nations in the Trafficking Protocol, is the recruitment, transportation, transfer, harboring, or receipt of persons by means of threat or use of force or other forms of coercion, of abduction, of fraud, of deception, for the purpose of exploitation. Exploitation can include forced prostitution and other forms of sexual exploitation, as well as forced labor. Women and children are particularly vulnerable to being exploited in these ways. And whereas it is estimated that 27.6 million people are currently the victims of human trafficking worldwide and are being used as slaves in some capacity. The International Labor Office estimates that human trafficking generates approximately $236 billion in profit. And whereas National Slavery and Human Trafficking Prevention Month was first observed in January 2018, and more than $45 million was contributed to the Global Fund to End Modern Slavery, which provided for enhanced collaboration amongst nations and their law enforcement and other community and business organizations in order to dismantle transnational criminal organizations that are involved in human trafficking activities. In 2024, more than $75 million was raised. Now, therefore be it resolved that this House of Representatives of the state of Rhode Island hereby commemorates January of 2025 as National Slavery and Human Trafficking Prevention Month in the state of Rhode Island. And be it further resolved that the Secretary of State be and hereby is authorized and directed to transmit duly certified copies of this resolution to the President of the United States, Donald Trump, the Governor of the state of Rhode Island, Daniel McKee, and the Secretary General of the United Nations, Antonio Guterres.